Alrighty, everybody. Hello. Sorry for the long delay between videos, but it's been a really busy past couple days. But so as you can see, we have some guests here on the show with us today. And so everyone introduce yourselves.
I'm Robert. I'm Shaune's friend.
Josh, nice to meet you.
All right, great. So we have 3 days worth of whiskey to get through. And so I really shouldn't drink them all by myself because, obviously I've drank every day this month, and that's not the healthiest thing to do. So yeah, I need some help with it. But so let's just start with where we left off, which is day number 19. And so wow, here's our beautiful picture. Beautiful picture.
All right.
Yeah. Show
Tabasco.
Show everybody at home. Wow. Okay. As the golden light of the late morning sun gently filters through your hotel room curtains, you are invited to indulge in today's exquisite whiskey sample, Westland Whiskey. Alongside a sumptuous brunch provided as part of the hotel's first-class room service, orchestrated with meticulous attention to detail, each sip and bite perfectly complements the leisurely pace you've chosen for the day. Wow. So yeah, we have Westland flagship American single malt whiskey. You all know I don't really like malt whiskeys, so I will save most of the vial for our visitors today. So yeah, day 19. Let's crack it open. Move these a little bit closer. Crack this. It's gonna be cold, so it's been in my car all day. So nice and chilled.
What I always love about the videos, and
This is so meta. You're talking about the video in the video.
yeah. But it's always one shot. Like,
Yeah. What do you expect?
never cut.
Oh yeah, no. It's very low production value,
Yeah, but it's great.
All right.
All right, so give it a swirl. And then put it as close to your nose as possible so you can try and get different flavor profiles out of it. So this is, what was it, a single malt whiskey?
What's your rating on is it TVMA? Can I swear?
Yeah, I'll just make it not
I
good
don't
for
want to
kids.
demonetize.
No, it's fine. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, don't be crazy, but keep in mind my family watches these. So, we can't scare
Hello,
Grandma.
Shaune's family. Hello, Grandma.
We didn't check the ABV.
Colors?
What's the ABV?
46.
Well, it's pretty strong. Yeah, the colors. It's hard to tell when it's in the vial.
Syrah. You want to try?
That's how
Yeah, smell.
volume. So I guess ABV's double that, right?
I actually smell cinnamon.
Hell if I know what I'm smelling.
Smell whiskey.
I smell.
Really?
Whiskey.
No.
Yeah, whiskey.
I smell
For
cinnamon.
sure.
Kaylee, get in there. Try some.
I thought blueberry.
Yeah.
honestly,
There's not enough for me.
We smelling?
Yeah, there is. That's the whole.
I thought it
Got
was
a
just
swirl
C3. I
and
was like,
No, there's a whole vial left. Yeah, you guys can share that because I'm not drinking the whole thing.
I'm not having too much.
it smells like
It's half a shot.
it smells like butterscotch,
Oh.
but like with alcohol, like rubbing alcohol
Yeah.
all over it.
Do our sips.
You
Rubbing
can sip
alcohol
first,
is
I'll
a good
see.
one.
That's weird. That has a weird taste. I don't like it.
That's a perfect whiskey for
Abigail.
a couple drops of water.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's just
God. It
weird.
Tastes to
very-
me like some of the lighter stuff, like maybe some like Irish or Canadian,
Yeah.
something a little sweeter.
I think it has a lot of spice to it, though.
Sean's
actually.
Irish.
Yeah. But
It's
let's.
not super bodied like a bourbon or anything like that.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's light. Yeah. But so let's go through the flavor profiles. Dang, I thought I had it with the cinnamon, but no. So it's almond, black tea, nougat, milk, custard, maple, floral, marshmallow, and toasted. So I mean that's a lot of
Fuck,
different
yeah.
flavor profiles that I didn't taste at all. What
Yeah.
about you? Yeah. I didn't taste
Sorry,
any.
Grandma.
Yeah.
I think all that shit is bullshit.
Yeah.
Anytime I hear all the flavor stuff, I'm just like,
All right, but let's quickly
That's
read
random.
through that because we
Like,
got
I can
two
do
others
some,
to
like,
go.
Wine flavor. I can do the. Oh, that's oaky versus that's like charcoal.
That wasn't as painful as most whiskeys I've
Wine,
had, though.
It was smooth.
pretty
Whiskey,
It was
I
smooth,
think.
yeah.
Strong and smooth.
yeah. I do like this, but
But so, Westland American Single Malt Whiskey represents over 10 years of pioneering a new category of whiskey that has put America on the global single malt map. This flagship expression embodies the adventurous spirit of Westland, capturing the essence of the distillery's house style while celebrating the possibilities within the realm of single malt. So a lot of Irish whiskeys are single malt.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's definitely like why you taste like, or why you relate it to more Irish style whiskeys. Crafted in Seattle amidst the rich provenance of the Pacific Northwest, it represents a forward-looking exploration of the diverse whiskey profiles housed in Westland's rack houses. I don't know, what would you rate it? I didn't like it.
We're doing it out of 5?
No, we do out of 10.
Out of 10?
Yeah.
We give her like a. Just 6.
Really?
6.5.
That's a high rating. Let me tell you the price. Let's see if that changes your
does that adjust the
$64.
Ooh.
for a fifth of it?
Yeah, 750 mil.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
That's a high rating.
Yeah,
Seven's high. Dude.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's good.
Okay.
This is if you like Tullamore Dew.
Yeah.
Hell if I know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but
I think you were close.
that's a great whiskey. This tastes like a sharper Tullamore Dew.
Can't get the thing.
So for the price, I would buy
expensive.
Tullamore Dew.
Yeah.
But if you want something sharper than that, this would do as far as the flavor goes. Hell if I'm paying $64
$64.
Mhm.
That's
A
expensive.
But it's good. I'm grateful for the pour.
I'm giving it a 5.4. I did not like it.
That's higher than I expected. Does anyone want to try this?
think we're
We have the
okay.
background crew
Yeah.
that didn't want to be in front of the camera.
I'll just take it.
Probably give yourself a little bit.
What's that?
This is the
this
same
was
one.
the
Yeah.
one.
This is the leftover Westlands.
That's the one that you already had.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, go at it.
No, thanks.
It was good, but I've done some boozing already. And
Still got two more
if-
vials.
Yeah,
to go.
I was about to say if more vials are coming, I'll
Yeah.
take as many breaks as I
Gotta
can
take
take.
us down to at least a third of
There you go. I think we have very
Yeah.
even pours together this time.
Do you want the actual smelling glass? I was feel you're sniffing out the
fine.
vial.
Hang on,
That
I gotta-
concentrates it. You know?
I was smelling the
Fair
vial.
enough.
Your nostril down in
You're not
there,
recording a video
nothing
anymore?
but whiskey.
No, it's still going. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I only did one take because I
Mm.
can't be bothered to edit videos.
No, I still understand that.
Yeah. Okay. We have a
this one-
helicopter. Look at that.
This
Wow.
one is definitely
This Canadian.
That's cute.
Helicopters in the mountains.
Is it Canadian?
Or it's rocky.
Rubbing.
I
No,
don't
it's
know.
USA. Okay, but so, as the sun begins its descent on your 20th day at Whiskey Hotel Flaviar, casting a golden glow over the peaks, you've reached the culmination of today's hella skiing adventure. Wow, we're going hella skiing today.
Mhm.
okay.
Wow, that's fancy. High above the world, in the moment of serenity that follows the day's exhilarating escapades, you toast with barrel craft spirits to the audacity of seeking pleasure, not just in refinement, but in the rush of the extraordinary. Pretty solid bottle. So yeah, barrel foundation bourbon, aged 5 years, a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys, 100 proof. It's going to be pretty strong.
Damn.
I
Destroyed.
just saw
that.
That's
picture.
wrecked. Yeah, sheesh.
Someone was like, "This is me after the Taco Bell chicken nuggets."
Have they come out?
This one
Yeah.
smells good.
I haven't had them yet, so I don't
Okay.
think they're bad. But
I feel like they won't be fried though, because they don't have a fryer at Taco Bell.
That's true. They might be.
They'd be baked, yeah. But who wants baked chicken nuggets?
I don't
This is
know.
probably lighter color than
it is. I thought so too.
It's a lot thicker with legs though. Like the legs are very prominent on this one.
What is a leg?
A leg is you see how it's stripping down whenever you.
I see.
The
What does that mean when it does that?
So I think it
Viscosity,
shows,
right?
Thicker.
yeah, or like the oil in it, the oil that is resonates in it from being in the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Thicker than a Snicker.
So it's like like the more aged it is, the more like noticeable they are. Is that?
It depends what it's aged in.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
This one's better on the nose.
this
I
one's
think.
very pleasant. Yeah. I'm really not picking up on anything aside from sweet.
It's got like a warmer smell, I'd say.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's taste it. It's got a burn.
What's the scent?
Yeah.
It's got caramel. It's got to be caramel and almonds.
We probably should have had a palate cleanser.
I never.
We're gonna get flamed in the comments now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, the whiskey people get crazy.
Yeah.
Gotta put your saline drop in there.
Right.
That's
Right.
not bad.
No, I like this one. Yeah.
It burns slightly less. It is sweet. I don't even
It's
like
very
whiskey
sweet.
usually, and
Yeah.
these are actually not bad compared to like some whiskeys I've had. Holy shit.
I definitely like the last one more.
Really?
Yeah,
I hated
I
that
don't
one.
like this one so much.
I like this one a little more.
I like this one.
Depends on if you like spiced or not. I feel like
Yeah. So, flavor profiles: maple, pecan, dark chocolate, cinnamon, toffee, cardamom, lemon zest, sweet and creamy.
Yeah, that was close.
So about the bottle. Barrel Foundation is Barrel Craft Spirits' inaugural non-cask strength bourbon, showcasing its hallmark, meticulous. The way they word things, showcasing its hallmark, meticulous blending approach. This 100-proof bourbon harmonizes the rich traditions of Kentucky, Indiana, Tennessee, and Maryland distilleries, with ages ranging from 5 to 9 years. Crafted with 23% rye, it offers richness and complexity, perfect for enjoying neat, over ice, or as a distinguished base in cocktails. Foundation is an easy-drinking, full-flavored bourbon that embodies Barrel Craft Spirits' commitment to excellence and innovation. I'd give it a 6.8. It's not really impressing me, but it's a bourbon.
I
Would you
think I
rate
like it a little above the last one.
That's how I'm feeling too.
A little closer to a 7.
About where I am, 6.8.
I try and be very balanced in my like 1 to 10 ratings. It's like I feel like it's so easy to fall on the 5 to 10.
That's true.
So honestly, I'd put this at a 3 out of 10.
Really?
For me.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
buy it at all?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Let's check the price. Yeah, I mean, I haven't rated anything under a 5. Because nothing... No, I gave that one. You already swore in the video. I gave Chicken Cock a 4. I do remember that, yeah. Because that one was just, sick.
If I gave something a 5 out of 10, it would be like, okay, it's on sale at Wine and Spirits. Maybe it's $10 off. It ain't awful. I'd probably buy a 5 out of 10 if that were the case.
So this is $57.
But I wouldn't. Yeah, I would not buy this if it was on
I don't
sale.
have
Yeah.
to brought for Christmas.
not this whiskey.
All right, so we're
Is
caught.
this all whiskey or bourbon?
It's all. Well, no, that was
I don't
bourbon.
know,
Yeah, the first one was whiskey.
I don't know the
Is this
actual.
rye whiskey?
No, that was bourbon.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
bourbon?
the first
Okay.
one was malt whiskey.
Yeah.
So it's made with malt.
Yeah, I do not know what whiskey or bourbon.
think
What
all-
are the differences?
I think
I don't know. That's
bourbon technically
That's
has to
something.
be from Kentucky.
And it, yeah,
Bourbon
And it
has
has
to
to
be
be
from Kentucky.
aged in bourbon barrels.
yeah.
What are bourbon barrels? Something that you brew
I'm
bourbon
gonna
in.
Google it after this, dude.
I mean,
They're like,
Hang
they're like
on,
charred,
all right,
they're like
let's-
charred oak
let's
barrels.
get this out of the way.
Let's get the.
Yeah, let's get the
Let's
lore.
get the Budweiser sponsor.
Yeah.
They make a copper lager that's pretty good. It's seasonal, and they also do a Jim Beam pair together with
What are you
bourbon
talking
barrels.
about?
They use bourbon barrels
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot
to
of
brew
beers
their
now.
beer.
A lot of beers now take the old bourbon barrels and do
Yeah.
beer in the bourbon barrels.
And very good beer. That's
Some
why I
of the-
said let's get the sponsor
Some
out
of the
way.
local breweries
buy
will do
your-
like small batch bourbon barrel stuff, or they'll take one of their regular beers and then just age it in a bourbon barrel. It's pretty good.
So
Charge
bourbon
more.
can be made in any of the 50 states.
Really?
Yes.
What's the one that has to be made in? Something has to be made in Kentucky.
I think Irish whiskey has to be made in Ireland, but
Well, that makes sense.
Does Scotch whiskey have to be made in Scotland?
okay, so bourbon must be produced in the U.S.
Okay.
and it must contain at least 51% corn in the mash bill.
Okay. So corn.
Yeah. It also must be aged in new
Whiskey,
charred
is
oak
that-
barrels.
New
Fair to say.
Charlotte.
Is it fair to say corn whiskey?
Yeah.
Most whiskey has some corn,
Yeah.
but this is like majoritively corn.
Yeah. I mean, I think
I mean,
like you
rye
said,
whiskey,
most whiskey
rye
is
whiskey
just corn.
has to be 51% rye in the mash. So
Yeah,
that makes
yeah, I
sense.
suppose that makes sense. All right, come on, this is going way too long. we gotta wrap this up. All right, we're caught up. On your 21st day,
I'll keep passing my seconds off to Kaylee.
Don't do.
you immerse yourself in the serene ambiance of the hotel's art gallery. The lines between the liquid art of today's whiskey in your glass and the masterpieces gracing the walls blur as you thoughtfully sip on Ramus bourbon. Such beauty escapes your lips, leaving you uncertain whether it's the art or the whiskey that you are admiring. A rare and most refined adventure in taste and elegant culture indeed. So Ramus straight bourbon whiskey, aged 6 years. Let's check our ABV. Whew! 54.5.
That's the strongest one. So
Wow.
we went and ordered from weakest to strongest.
Yeah, see, it's like I planned it.
I see. I
Look at
see.
me.
I thought it was supposed to be like that way. You convinced me.
No,
Like
yeah,
that,
no,
like-
it's
I
not.
guess
Yeah,
so.
they kind of just bounce back and forth with it.
Yeah, these two went from 40 to 54.
Yeah.
That's quite a jump. Hot to go. It's your song.
Yeah, I was about to say you're gonna
Oh,
get
yeah.
demonetized from
Oh man.
the
This is your
Spotify
song,
They can't
by
hear
your
it.
back end.
There's no way
Anytime-
it's gonna pick it up. There's
Anytime we talk about her, that's the only song you know. You're like, yeah, you
This
know,
smells
hot
very
to go.
similar to the last one.
Yeah. Most bourbons typically do just smell exactly the same. That's
Mm.
kind of how it is.
Heavy.
Maybe I just don't like bourbon. Maybe that's. We'll
Could
see.
be.
If I give this the same
Yeah.
3 out of 10,
Yeah, maybe you just
I'm
don't.
just not
yeah.
a bourbon man.
But have you tried bullets sometime?
Bullet's pretty good. Yeah.
Really?
It's my go-to. If you
Yeah.
want something like sub $40 a bottle, or right around 40.
I
This-
don't know. I think I'm.
I like Four
I think
Roses
I'm just
too, but-
whiskey, Irish and Scotch.
So like rise and malts.
Yeah, I'll drink those all the time.
Yeah.
But
So this
yeah,
one,
I think maybe bourbon just ain't.
Yeah.
ain't
So this
my
one has a.
go-to.
I do smell a lot of fruit on this one, almost just like cherries or something. And this one does have a bit of a nose tingle to it if you stick your thing in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't really.
Yeah, I mean you don't have an option, but I could. It's.
I get weighed on it.
That's why I was thinking of the second one or the one that we just did. Because I was like rubbing alcohol as I smell it.
That's definitely harsher.
Oh yeah,
A lot
for
harsher.
sure.
Really?
And it's got more alcohol, so it
I mean, it's almost like
adds up.
it's almost a 10% jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say aftertaste, I'm less of a fan of.
I don't really like this one at all.
Okay, I'm actually the opposite.
Really?
From the last one. It's definitely sharper. This is definitely you want to throw some water in this.
Yeah. Like this would be better chilled.
The flavor's good, but
Yeah.
it is
It
It hits
it
hard.
hurts. Yeah.
for sure. I think for the flavor it's worth drinking, but
So does it kind of
water
bitter.
water would save it. I like it more than the second, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
I
think for me
this-
it's pretty even with the first one. Like it's a different kind of whiskey. So.
Yeah. It's definitely different. Let's
Clean- cleanse the palate with my vape.
read.
Let's get some reading.
So we have
120 bottles.
We have cinnamon, figs. That's where I was getting the fruitiness from, the figs. Vanilla, maple, mint, leather, fruit, caramel, spicy. So really short description. Wow. Dive into a glass of history with Remus' highest rye bourbon from Ross and Squibb Distillery, where every sip is a nod to the local legend George Ross and William Squibb. Crafted with over 2 centuries of distilling prowess and a flair for innovation, this is a 6-year-old homage to the rye craze of Prohibition times. Remus' highest rye transcends the ordinary bourbon experience, offering a rich, flavor-filled voyage through history. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one like a 5.5.
I think I'd bring her back to like a solid 6.
Really?
I'm giving it a 4.5.
It's low though. You said you liked it.
Yeah, I liked it more than the last one. I'm not about the bourbon.
Yeah.
Whiskey. I just want to drink it.
I like the flavor.
Yeah.
A whiskey that requires you to do something to it, like putting drops of water and stuff in, saves a whiskey. And I think the flavor's good here, but
My problem
if I have to add water to make it enjoyable to me personally, it ain't.
It ain't
I think
vibe.
my problem is I'm comparing these to a lot of the whiskeys I've had, which are like, $20, $15 bottles. So I feel like none of these were like poor.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd pay for like 60 for a lot.
So this one was 50.
Okay.
I'd buy the first one for sure.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't buy the number 2.
I wouldn't buy any.
If I had to pick one, probably number 2.
Number 2?
I think number 2 was my favorite. Whether it's a $60 favorite, I'm not sure.
True, yeah.
I think I'd still probably stick like Four Roses or Bullet over either of these
Like
bourbons. But
if I were at a party and there was
They're
only
not
whiskey,
bad.
and that was one of the whiskeys, I'd probably pick that one.
And what's today?
21st.
Today's the 21st of December. Sarah's birthday, of course. Happy birthday, Sarah.
Happy birthday, Sarah. No one can see her. She's behind us, but...
Thank you.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy any of them, though. I wasn't really blown away by any of them. But they were good. But I'm not going to go out and spend money.
50, 60, whatever. Is steep for something that maybe you don't love.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you have hope you have an awesome evening.
Thank you for watching.
And I'm probably not going to make a video tomorrow. So Monday we will be drinking 2 whiskeys, so that will be exciting. Okay, bye-bye. Say bye, everyone.
see ya.
Goodbye, everyone.
Have a good one.